Okay, we've had our end of season review and transfer special in the previous episode, and we're now ready for our first season in the National League. We're hot favourites to go down. Welcome to episode 20 of Bottoms Up. Okay, welcome back folks. So let's get into things. I'll catch you up on some of the transfers, but if you want to see them more in depth, then go back and look at yesterday's episode where we've done the transfer special. But we've got two games today, one at home to Boreham Wood and the second away to Swindon. The home game against Boreham Wood, we're expecting to be a lot easier than the one against Swindon. Swindon are second favourites to get promoted this season. Boreham Wood are expected to be in and around mid-table-ish, while we're expected to be rock bottom and basically the whipping boys of the league. So if we look at the transfers, the transfer history, probably have to go back a little bit to the end of the season, and we signed Harry Emmett on a free transfer. He can play anywhere along here. He's not great at right back, but in a pinch he can actually play there. He's best suited wide and on the right and left of our midfield. Good little sign. I'm relatively pleased with him. 3-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. We also brought in Jaden Dixon on loan from Sutton. He's a right back for us. He can also play in central defence as well. Then we skip forward to this season, and we have Cohen Lee. We brought in on loan from Rotherham. He's a backup midfielder, nothing more. Ollie Eagle is another backup midfielder, can also play in central defence. Declan Sakura coming from Concord, and he's another central defender. He's probably one of the better central defenders we've signed. Wes York can play right and left and in a pinch up front. 32 years old, in on a free transfer. Craig Fassenmaid, another free transfer. He's back up for the wings as well. And then Kobe Wilkes, we got in on loan from Walsall. Again, can play on the defence or on the right. Tiny little bit on the left, but we shouldn't ever need him out there. Players that have left is most of them. I mean, Kenny Aliru is the only one that's gone that we accepted a bid. It was a free transfer. But when you look at the release players, Randall, Hernandez, Ogunrindi, Kelly, Ronan have all left. Tommy Davis went as well. When you look at our team, I mean, that doesn't look promising. Jaden Dixon is new, as is Wes York. The rest of the first team you're going to know. And then we've got Odd Lucy and Hughes on the bench that you'll know. Emmett and Eagle are also there as well. This is going to be a long season, I think. When we look at the season preview, where is it? There it is. 300 to 1 rank outsiders. We're comfortably expected to finish bottom. And that's Boreham Wood around 18th. They've actually gone down to where they were last time I looked. They were more around 13th, 14th type of area. And then Swindon is the first away game of the season. So not great. It's and also in the previous episode, I believe I kept calling it episode 18. It wasn't, it was episode 19. This is episode 20. And before we go any further, please leave a like on the video. People are going to love to see me suffer. I know they are. So as many likes as possible. It will push it out to people, all that sort of stuff. And more people can then see me suffer. Now, in terms of my profile, I have got my National A licence and my attributes have gone up slightly. I know for a fact that attacking and defending has gone up by 1 point. And I'm assuming motivating has as well, because I don't recall that being green before. So I'm assuming that has gone up as well. I think I've delayed it long enough, really. Let's get into the team. Kowalczyk in goal, Vaz left back, Dixon right back, Berry and Awika in the middle, Giampfi, Kai and Benton in the midfield. I mean, that's completely not changed from last season, really. York on the left, Murray on the right, Rush up top. When we look at dynamics, we're very good for team cohesion, we're very good for club atmosphere, and we're very good for managerial support. There's no players with any issues at the moment. let's get into it. So this is the start of our season, folks, and I'll be honest, I am going to be keeping an eye out on jobs that might be available, because it says for us to attempt to avoid relegation, but I think we're gonna get beaten so badly. We really are. I think I need to change my camera. No, I've changed my camera angles. That's good. So here we go then. We're kicking off. We have a throw-in. Now you might think our ground's looking a lot different. It's because we're currently having a stadium expansion at the moment. It's due to be completed by the 20th of August, I think. So our ground will look a lot better come the 20th of August. Oh, Rush's won it. Nanakai. Good little... Oh, what is he doing? He's still got it though. Them two seem to fall over each other. To Awika, to Benton. I mean, Benton will be massive for us this season if we're going to have any sort of success at all, as he was last season. So here's Nanakai out to Wes York. He's lost it. Well, that's a great start. Yamphy wins it back. It's now with Benton to Kai to York. Ball over the top for Rush. Is that going to be a penalty? It is a penalty. We've got a penalty against Boreham Wood. Is it going to be Benton to take it? It is. And he scores. John Benton's got his first goal of the season. Already he's off the mark. Oh, I love John Benton. I really do. I mean, if you didn't see the end of season review yesterday, then spoiler alert, John Benton basically won everything. It's just disgusting how good he is. It's going to be a corner. It's going to be Vaz to take the corner. We made a good start in this game. Puts it in. We had really good record at set pieces last season. I was looking it all up on the data hub. And here's Rush. No. Vaz wins it back. Yeah, I was looking it all up on the data hub, and our set pieces, both offensively and defensively, were just outstanding. They've got the ball in the box. It's over the bar. Yeah, like I say, we've had a pretty good start to this game. Looking at all the stats as well, kind of backs it all up. So I'd say we are deserving leaders in this match. Half an hour into it, we have another corner. Benton will take it. Cleared partially, but only to Mewett. It gives it back to Benton, to Berry. Oh, Dixon's hit the post. He could have got a goal on debut. Jaden Dixon. I'm still learning the new players' names. And I've only got Jaden Dixon and Wes York to learn in this team. So we're heading towards half-time. Will we go in at half-time 1-0 up? It's looking like it, and we have. Well, life in the National League has got off to a good start for us. Let's see if we can now see it out and not throw it away. We've got 876 fans in attendance. It's a slight increase on what we were getting last season. I think last season we was around the 500-600 mark. So we have a corner with Benton. Puts it into the box. It's cleared, but Mewett picks it up. And that's a goal for Matt Rush. Our 30-plus goal a season striker last year. And he's off the mark already in the National League with his first goal for us. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. That hasn't gone unnoticed, by the way, for anyone that is familiar with my moanings about that. Right, let's make a substitution or two. Who's doing what? So Bailey Berry's... I mean, everyone's doing okay, to be fair. We could probably take York off and bring Odd Lucy on. Swap him and Mewett over. We might want to see what he can do. So we're going to bring him on the left for Edwino Vaz. He does prefer to be in the more attacking options, but our wing back on the left-hand side in Vaz's position is on an attack mentality. So he could be quite well suited to playing over there because he's attack-minded anyway. That's my logic. Whether my logic is sound or not is another matter, but that's what I'm going with. So we're into the 80-plus minute. We're going to make another substitution, give another debut, bring on Ollie Eagle. He can come on for Giamphy, I think. We do need to look after our better players this season as well, the likes of Giamphy, Benton, Rush, Mewett, players like that. But I'll tell you what, folks, that is a 2-0 win on the opening day of the season, And I am delighted. What a performance. Now let's go and play Swindon and see if we can pick up a win in that game as well. Okay, so welcome back, and let's get straight into the game against Swindon. We've made one change. Harry Emmett has come in place of Wes York. Not that I was unhappy with Wes York or anything like that, but I always feel you have to make a change to your team, because if you stick with the same team, I just always feel it doesn't go well for you. I mean, I'm just trying to make excuses for the fact that this game isn't going to go well, full stop. But let's get into it. So we've got Kowalczyk in goal, Vaz left back, Dixon right back, Berry and Awika in the middle, Gyamfi, Kai and Benton as the midfield three, Emmett on the left, Mewett on the right, Rush up front. Here we go. Now, all I'm asking for is that we just don't get battered in the league this season when we come up against teams like this, away from home against Swindon. Along with away from home against York, this is going to be our toughest games of the season. So it'd just be nice to just not get battered, basically. That's what I'm asking for. So we have the highlight, but now it's with Swindon. They've won the ball back. I think it's more Matt Rush gave it away than them winning it back. But anyway. So they're passing it around. They're going back to the goalkeeper. Boo! Still, they're passing straight through the middle of us there. And they're in. Oh, that's gone out for a corner. So I'm going to give Casper the benefit there and say that he's made a save. Awakwi takes it short to McAllister. He goes back to Awakwi. And Swindon, who were in League 2, well, that was a rather abrupt end. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm glad it didn't result in a goal. But so Mewett goes out wide to Jaden Dixon. What can he do? He goes for goal. And tell you what, he likes a little pop on goal, does Jaden Dixon. Benton will take the corner. He's our man on the left. Puts it into the box. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Yeah, that was a rather abrupt end to the highlight, really. It's you don't usually see it end just suddenly like that. But right, so Swindon have the highlight. Emmett gets the ball back, puts it upfield towards Rush, but they win the header and now they can come back at us again. Awakwi, who seems to be getting a lot of the ball in this first half, and they've headed it over the bar. It's going to be a goal kick to us. So there will be another how-to guide coming out this weekend on Sunday at 2 o'clock. Make sure you watch it, give it a like, all that sort of wonderful stuff. Oh, I thought Benton was going to get a goal there. He weren't even tackled it, it just went wide. Then obviously Monday we'll have episode 21 of the series. This is the third season now of Bottoms Up. Here's Emmett. He's made space. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, Harry Emmett's hit the post. Oh, we've won. Oh no, Dixon's getting sent off. You absolute clown. 28 minutes into what's going to be one of our toughest games of the season, you've gone and got yourself sent off, you absolute... Oh, I'm not happy. We're going to have to move Gyamfi out to the left. Out to the right, sorry. Where is he? Here he is. Oh. I mean, part of me is saying I need to move these back, but I know Benton can't play in a more defensive midfield position. Oh, you absolute wazzock. What's Emmett like out here? I mean, he's only half a star. But I'm thinking we could do something like that. Don't know why he's gone to that. Let's put him on a... What are we going to do with him? Can't put him on... Put him on a box-to-box midfield on support. I mean, what we could do, I suppose, is put him down here as a defensive midfielder. Move Kai down as well, but he doesn't like being in that position either. So do you know what? We're going to go asymmetric. Let's be wild. We was actually playing reasonably well up to that point. 2 yellow cards in seven minutes, and I've got to pause the game. Oh, well, there you go. First goal we concede, it's a screamer, of course it is. Full manager wants to throw everything at me that he knows I don't like. I mean, at least it weren't their first shot on target. That's a relief, I suppose. So Mute with the ball forward, but nowhere near rush, he couldn't get it. So Swindon will come back at us again. Blake Tracy to Clayton. Good ball forward, but then they go all the way back again. They seem to just pass it around at will, really. And we just can't get anywhere near him, especially when we're down to 10 men. Oh, and he's turned him. But it's a poor shot, to be honest. 8,000 people in attendance. Wow. I don't think we've ever played in front of 8,000 people. Gets the ball into the box. We don't really clear our lines, but Gyamfi wins it back. Goes back to Casper. But he just kicks it straight to a Swindon player. Oh, do you know what? I think I'd have lost the plot if that had gone in. Another worldie. Okay, so we're 1-0 down at half time. I mean, to be fair, if it finishes 1-0, I'm not going to be too disheartened by that. So let's start the second half. Might have to take Nanakai off at some point to bring a more defensive-minded midfielder on. We just give the ball away again. A whackweed to Butler. That's a penalty. I mean, we are just pressing self-destruct right now, aren't we? Red card, a penalty. Kane will take it. 2-0. But it's literally like the players have just said to themselves, let's do everything we can to ensure we don't win this game. And I think with Casper, I can't really blame him. He's only on a 6.4, but I don't know how he can be blamed for either of the goals. One of them was a penalty. Right, let's make a change. Let's bring Ollie Eagle on for Nanakai. And let's drop him back here. Yeah, we'll leave him on ball winning midfielder. Probably need to have him on defend, to be fair. And I think we're going to drop a mentality down to cautious as well. And just see if we can just see this game out without getting a battering. You know, if we can get a goal, it'd be lovely, but... So they have the ball with the highlight. They're very patient in their build-up play, Swindon. And here's a Wackwee again, and there's Butler. That's been disallowed, thank God. Thank heavens above. And now my monitors are going to turn themselves off. All right, I think we make one more change. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Right, York can come on. I mean, Matt Rush has been terrible, hasn't he? So let's bring Charlie Hughes on for Matt Rush. Vaz has been disgraceful. I think it was him that gave away the penalty, actually. So Emmett has it, gives it to Hughes, goes back to Emmett, to Gyamfi, to Ollie Eagle. Oh, what a goal! Ollie Eagle, first of the season, and it's a screamer. It's almost a replica of Swindon's first goal. I'll tell you what, the boys have done us proud. Well, the ones that are out on the pitch anyway. Do you know what? I am really proud of that because, yeah, we lost, but we're down to 10 men for an hour or over an hour of the game. And we then gave away a penalty to make things even worse. But that performance has given me hope. That performance has said to me that we can handle it against the big teams in this league away from home as well. So I am really happy with that. If you were happy with it as well, folks, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications if you want to see more, and I will see you on Monday for episode 21 of Bottoms Up. Have a good weekend. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.